All right, welcome to In the Loop, episode 6 or 7, maybe 8. Doesn't matter, we're just having fun out here. Got a couple things on my mind, and it's going to all be about perspective and learning how to change. So just kind of follow up from the last video about how to physically feel, not just mentally think, when you are upset or observing a situation or a judgment or another world that you've created, imagination where you can see yourself anywhere but here, that's going to be better and somehow magical and amazing, right? But not, because that's just a thought, and then when you come out, you're back to here and you're like, damn it, I'm hurting, I'm in pain, but you don't really acknowledge that. You ignore it, and then you just go on and do your thing, which is fine, great, because you got to be like a warrior, just brush it off and do it. But at the same time, your body will learn to take that on, and it'll start to hold the stresses and the worryings and the fears and the angers and the whatnots in your body. So you have to learn to tune into the body, let that stuff go physically, and heal both the mind and the body at the same time. It's for sure a challenge and a struggle, but it's all about the awareness and learning how to become aware of it. And over time, it's just like chiseling a statue in the olden days with a really bad chisel on some marble, but then you get the statue of David, you know? So it's just slow, repeated actions every single day. You're not really aiming towards anything except being a better version of yourself. And then, of course, the beginning practice is learning how to feel your body and understand where your thoughts are coming from, stop them, and then settle into the body, relax, rewire the structure of what you're telling yourself, and then accept that new reality. So it's like when you first go to the gym and you have no idea what you're doing, and your arms are all flabby, your stomach too, I don't know, whatever. You're working on things. The first day, you're going to be super sore. You're going to be beat up. And then the next day, you're going to, I don't want to do it. I'm so sore. I did it yesterday. Sure, take a break. But the whole point is you're in the gym doing bicep curls for your brain, essentially, okay? And that's what it is. You're just training your brain like, of course, it's any muscle that it is. And you're becoming aware when a negative, intrusive thought comes in, or when some kind of anything, anger, an impulse, taming your impulses, when things like that comes in. Of course, you can use whatever impulse works for you. For mine, it was anger, fear, judgments, anxiety, anything like that. I mean, obviously, that's not taking over my whole life, but it's a huge part of what I would make believe in my own reality to then give myself a less diminished life, so to speak, or not as happy or fulfilled, because I was constantly judging, angry, and upset. So I learned how to let that go, acknowledge that I was doing that, figure out how and why I was doing that, do some bicep curls for my brain, and physically let it go to the point when you're able to just feel the body through some sort of practice that you do, if it's a meditation or just by walking or whatever, of being more observant of your thoughts. Your whole reality will start to change. It'll be more positive. It will be more fulfilled. You'll be happy by just looking at things like the trees, the dogs, or children, anything happy that you would have normally walked by maybe in your old reality or perspective would have been negative. But now it's a whole different light, and that can travel into sort of how everything will work together in terms of the secret. When you're thinking and acting more positive, that stuff will definitely attract more towards you. But if you're negative and walking around negative and give out negative energy, then that person receiving that negative energy is going to grab that negative energy and shove it right back in your face. So you're going to be surrounded by negativity. So learn to figure out where it's coming from, why it's coming from, learn to adjust it and let it go, and then just be more in tune with your body and relax the old tensions where in your shoulders, hips, calves carry a lot of stress and tension. Relax a lot of those muscles and just do a little bit day by day. Don't judge yourself too hard. It's an everyday thing. It's the way of a warrior in a kung fu sense, but it's slow practice, and it's just about bettering yourself every single day. I hope you guys can relate. That's episode 7 or 8, I believe. That was what was on my mind today. That's what I've been practicing. Shoot me your questions. I got you. In the Loop, what's up?